Hey Scorpio, Moonchild Divinity 624, August, mid-month. Coming at you, love readings. I've been away for a while, some personal reasons, and I need to get my energy back. So I'm back for August, mid-month. Let's see what the cards have in store. I'm using my first deck I ever bought, ever, and I never use it, the Rider-Waite. I bought it, I think, when I was 16. I'd first got my license. And yeah, I never use it, so I felt compelled to use it tonight. So, without further ado, let's get into it for Scorpio. August, mid-month, and this could resonate for now, going forward into September. You know, time is time. You know, I'm just doing the readings now. So if it resonates with you now, or, you know, you might find a message that might resonate with you in the future, in the past, just go with it. Just go with it, Scorpio. So I had the Nine of Swords right in the middle. It was sticking out to me. I pulled it out of the deck. Something's bothering you guys. Definitely. Your own card, the Death card, and then the King of Wands fell out. You're right at the top there. Having a little trouble with your own fire there, Scorpio. Three of Cups. I'm getting some of you maybe partying too much, and you're doing things that you wouldn't normally do and you're regretting them, and it keeps you up at night. I don't know, that's going to resonate for some of you. Let's keep going. That's for some of you, it's not all. Could be for some cross watchers too. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio, cross watching. You know, let's see. Okay, any other cards for Scorpio for August, mid-month love? More shuffle. All right, at the bottom, Page of Wands. Okay, so you had some cards fall out over here. I feel like these are little, Queen of Swords, Judgment, and then the World over here, and then you have the Six of Wands. So I feel like with some of you, I feel like there's a couple different situations. I feel like this situation over here, these three cards are like another situation going on. We'll go into that in a minute. Sitting pretty over on the side. I feel like what I was saying earlier, some of you Scorpios may be kind of, I feel like some of you are abusing your power in a love situation, I feel, and it's keeping you up of night. It's almost like you're acting out of character. You wanted a victory so bad with somebody. Maybe there was somebody that you wanted to conquer and you conquered them, but to what cost? That's what I'm feeling like. A lot of you are out partying a lot right now. And I'm sorry, I just got quiet for a second. I'm looking at the cards here, and I just noticed this little salamander. And I think on his robe, too, there's a couple salamanders and all that. I feel like you've been abusing your power. And I keep hearing in my head, but to what, like, but for what? For what? And I feel like Scorpios, this is you right here. Okay, you have Death at the top, in the middle, the Nine of Swords. To the left of that, the King of Wands. At the bottom, the Six of Wands. And to the right, the Three of Cups. I feel like Scorpios, man or woman, King of Wands, it doesn't have to be. You've been playing with fire, I feel like. Out and about, partying, kind of being a little chauvinistic, I want to say. And I'm not trying to be negative. I feel like you're on your high horse. I just keep looking back at, your card, the Scorpio card over here, the Death card. You're both on horses. You're both on horses kind of holding your head high. But I heard to no avail. And then over here, I feel like this could be the person that you've done this to. The Queen of Swords, she might be a little, or he might be a little, you might be riding towards them again after you maybe screwed them over. And it's almost like they're waiting for you to, like, chop your head off, maybe. It is a judgment call. This person might have the victory instead of you, or vice versa, if that makes sense. I feel like you've been a little immature, or they have been a little immature towards you, doing this to you, but to no avail, right? I'm just going to throw some cards down. This is what I've been doing tonight. Just not going to clarify on any specific card unless one speaks out to me, but I'm just going to throw some cards down and keep on going with the reading. I'm kind of just a freestyle kind of reader sometimes. I just follow my heart. So let's see, Scorpio. Yeah. What's going on? Hanged Man. Some of you may have retreated to think about this situation. Do you want to continue forward to it? And that the person that you're dealing with, they don't know if they want to continue on with you. They're gaining a lot of enlightenment right now. It's kind of like the halo is shining, you know? It's like they don't know if they want to continue with you, or you don't know if you want to continue with them because of what you've put them through, or what they've put you through, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, and your God's up, Queen of Wands. Okay, the High Priestess is at the bottom. And the Queen of Wands, so you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and naturally the Queen of Wands fell over to the other side, so, and then you have the King of Wands over the other side. You guys are, you're both powerful people, okay? And in the middle, the Nine of Wands fell out. You both have your guard up about the situation, because I feel like whether it's you have done the wrong, or they have done the wrong, or maybe both have done wrong to each other, you're both in, like, kind of your corners. I like just saw, like, you know, like the boxing ring, you're both in your corners right now, with your guards up. You're like, do I want to fight for this situation, or do I want to throw in my hand and just fold? So let's see what you're going to do. I feel like your intuition's deep on this, or the person that you're dealing with, their intuition's deep on it. They kind of know your game. They caught on to you, or you caught on to them. And now, like, I see that too, because not only Judgment and the World over here, but also the Queen of Swords. She takes no bullshit. No malarkey kind of lady or man. They don't take no crap from anybody. They are very powerful people, and they're very intelligent people, and I feel like they're kind of waiting for you. Like, I see her hand, like, come on, what do you got? Let's go, come on. And you see the bird up there. It's almost like, you know, they're above it all. They're above it all. They've been there, done that. They got intuition on you. You know, the High Priestess showed herself. They got the intuition on the situation, or you have the intuition on the situation, and they're like, I'm not dealing with it. And you both are kind of in your corners, and you're not looking at each other. You're on your own, and you're looking your separate ways. So someone's been hurt in the situation, or both people. Any other messages for Scorpio? For August, mid-month. Ace of Pentacles, that card's been coming out. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands. Five of Rods, and the Emperor. So I feel like it's like I just heard to be continued. And it sucks, because I wish I could have like an outcome for you guys of what's going to happen. I feel like there's going to be a new beginning with this situation. Both of you, or one of you, all of you, if there's more parties involved, I just have to say that, are going to lay down your burdens. There's been a lot of fighting. Mental fighting, fighting with emotions, fighting in your sleep, whatever kind of fighting. okay, for this wish fulfillment. But it's just not, I feel like you both or you. So check this out, right? I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck now because the Emperor was at the bottom. So before I end this, because my phone's going to run out, right? Remember how we had the King of Wands looking his way, the Queen of Wands looking her way, both standing in your power. You're mirroring each other. The Emperor, and then look who is below her, the Empress. You guys have graduated upper class, but to what? He's looking at her, you see his face? It's almost like he's like, she's, maybe the woman is moving on in this situation because she finds out who, like the Queen of Swords down there, she's like, okay, I've done enough with this. I know your game. You can come at me if you want and tell me the truth, like the High Priestess, but she already knows, or you already know. And he's looking at her, he's like, he's just not budging. Just like the King of Wands. He's like, nope, strong fire. To be continued. That's all I have to say, Scorpio. To be continued. I feel like you're both just stubborn people, and stinks because there wants to, the spirit and the divine is going to and will step in the situation, because unless she gets that communication or he gets that communication, however it resonates, unless the truth comes out on whatever party, I feel like it's not going to. Divine is stepping in and saying, hey, here's a judgment call. I'm blowing my horn. There's going to be a completion with this situation. What completion, I don't know yet. But I feel like it's a destined situation. I feel like it's from a higher power. Yeah, Scorpio, sorry to leave you in this situation undone, but I just feel like the situation between you two people is undone, and I don't have the answer right now, and I feel like you both don't either, so you just have to keep going. See you next month. Bye.